Hello people, this is Indable. We went to test run the Hyperion and we got out pretty badly from that. We've got 10 days of repairs, and at this point I guess the better thing to do is just spend some time in space. So we make it to one of the Comster controlled planets. It's only 18 days travels. I've arranged the repair queue to have some mechs available when we come out of this one. So in this sense we're mostly good here. We want more drop tonnage because we want to keep traveling and doing stuff. We've got some, sadly we lost 2 cockpits that we have to replace with the fire controls, the cockpit and the systems in it. So I guess that's also a thing we have to do before we get to the next planet. The planet we're going to is only a 2 skull planet, so we might do just a money grab here. Okay, what are you? You're disgraced, so I guess you'll be better with your own private. You lose disgraced, which is not a thing, come to think it, that we might want, but whatever. So yeah, it's only 2 days until we get there. We've got, do it like this, we get the Avatar and the Conquistador as well, and when we get to Monaghan we just assess the situation. I'm going straight into the shop because we need stuff from the online and the Comstar shop. I'm very tempted to just get this one and get the punch bot going. This is just okay. Let's see what we have around here. Pinto, what are you? Well, you look like a 32. Yeah, 32 now. But we're not going for you. So we've got a weapon mount. And at this point, whenever I'm seeing these things, I think I'm just getting them because for some reason we're not finding lots of stuff laying around. So I guess we have to take them as we see them in the shops. Which is, whoa, what are you? This could be something as well, but we're looking for stuff which is more long range now, because we have to swap the build completely. We've just seen the build we made on the Hyperion really didn't work, as we need to be more long range with that thing. So not more stuff. We want to go to the mech bay. However, we've got the Hephaestus with creeds. It was just creeds all around, which is good. We're going to be using you a bit more because those AMS Mark IIs, we need to bring them to the field. We really need to. We've been going for a lot of time without using stuff in the. And you bring, yeah, you bring an active probe as well, so I guess you could use a tracker. Do we have Well, offensive push, I guess, is good for you. Sort of good. We go with Mark II for the moment being. Let's see, the risk is already one evasion ignore, so yeah, I guess if we're not using, well, with this one we get a +1 to gunnery, so I guess that's a reason to take it. We have a gunnery and we actually don't have no cockpit, so I guess we keep the risk cockpit. Gives a bonus of 1 to detection, 1 gets 2 tactics. 2 tactics is good for cold shots, so I guess that's how we do it. I'm a bit hesitant on whether it'd be better to go for sensor risk or sensor tracker. I think we're trying it with sensor risk. It's a bonus of 2 to detection. We don't have extension to sight range or whatever, but yeah, I think that's it. Whatever. We just, if we forgo if we do it like this, we're able to drop already with the, so we tried with what we brought, standard cockpit. We're going to miss the Predator, but still it's, yeah, we already got 8 mechs ready, and I'm guessing we're not using all of them here. In fact, no, the Orion is still 1 day away from being rebuilt. We could, however, swap the ammo here. The acids, well, they're nice, but we got Mortar Inferno laying around, so that for sure. We got clan mortars, I think, even. Nope, we just got regular mortars, and that's already been established that I'm tempted to just drop everything this one brings that makes it direct fire. The smalls can go here. And I think we have a Clanier large laying around. Yeah, we do. So that's the thing. We have more space for ammo now. Because we want to bring some more AMS ammo. That's still half a ton we can use, but I'm not seeing anything super important to improve here. So we could bring back the Avatar to being a shooty mech and make a super mortar carrier from the Hyperion. But I think that's not how we want to roll here. So I guess we try and squeeze the Havaton. And get an air medium just to have another support if we have it. The problem is we don't have it. That's why we were bringing the ear smalls in the first place. Oh well. We're a bit better, but still need to work on those builds. I have to take one day off camera and just rework everything, because just by swapping systems around, maybe dropping the gauntlet, the Hanchy, we could most likely improve our builds by a lot. That being said, we've been going for some 20 minutes, I'm guessing. Well, just 11. And we have nothing to show here, so I guess we're going against Clan Shark. It's only a 3 school. Come to think it, I have some other surprise from, you should remember that we actually managed to get enough parts to bring an ATM LRM carrier, and we also have one part of an LRM carrier which helps us bring a mortar carrier clan, so that's something. That's a 60 tons carrier. They both are, but this thing brings ER, Artemisan ER, regular ATM, high explosive, and a Guardian, which is nice to have. And you're bringing 4 mortars, regular guided Inferno, and some acid, even an airburst. So yeah, we're so definitely bringing you. The question now is, do we keep the other things? Well, doesn't hurt right now, but the clan carrier we're definitely bringing. We go against Diamond Shark, so we make it as high as we can go. We've got quite some people injured here, and it's only a 3 school, so I guess Kraken is still injured. So the yellow jacket goes off and we bring the mortar, and we also want to bring you. Have we got any other vehicle pilots around? Yeah, Castro. So that's the vehicle part, and we have the archers, and I guess we could test run you instead of bringing the Mad Dog. That's a 500 tons setup we've got. We want recoil reduction with the Marauder, so I'm thinking we bring Smirk in here. And as much as I want, I guess if we take the archer out and we bring the Mad Dog, problem now is finding someone who can run the Mad Dog, but oh well. Maybe, yeah. So that's it. I guess we're going in like this. Oh, we still got the Warhammer. But we go to Paradise. Always going there. So that's something. So 4 mechs, 4 vehicles, for the 3 schools. destroy base against clanners. Could be bad, could be good, who knows. Just making a small cut until we manage to get into the mission. We see ourselves when we drop. So, we're back. Sorry. Just trying to see, yeah, it's recording again. We're going on a destroy base against the sharks. So, there we are. The drop looks good. The only thing, yeah, we're mostly good with this drop. I have on what I was talking about last minutes on taking some time off screen to actually work out what's better and what not, and rebuilding some mechs, taking some out. I don't know. I'm just wondering if we should keep the Orion at all. That thing has not proven to be of much use lately. We still might get a lot better with the weapons mounts. The weapon mounts we start to have right now, but still I just don't feel like it's bringing everything it could bring to the table. This one, sorry. So I don't know, it's a thought. I'm just rambling here. I should really start paying attention to what we have in front of us, but yeah, I guess we have to start thinking a bit harder on what we want to do and we don't want to do with our mechs. So we're seeing some heavy turrets, so I guess it's very well a way to start if we get them off the field quickly. That should be good enough to deal with you. Yeah, only some follow-up needed. For some reason you don't get line of sight yet, so we engage the supercharger here. It's risky. Yeah, we're not in range, so we hopefully see something. Well, just a building. So I guess we go for the building. And that was a bit of overkill, but that opens vision to the other turrets. We might get sight to the turret we have to do follow-up, which is a good thing. So I guess we're sending some quad missiles there. That should be you gone. And now the vulture does have vision. So we just go, I guess, for this one here. That's a regular turret, but still we have to work through it, and that's what we have in range now. So you can't really deal with turrets, buildings maybe, but not turrets. So we just swoop to some mines here. That looks like no, not a storm crew. Okay, someone is going for the fusion, didn't completely lock. It's so dark, I actually don't recognize this one. So, you on the other hand, we can make things with you. So we go for extended range. Well, Artemis is better here. That's something. So, I'm trying to look at hit chances. I guess we want to keep the railgun quiet this turn. We try high explosive. And just move. And with you, come on, that's just missiles. That's some energy. It's not that important to get you both. Let's see Hitchens back there. No, not good. We have fair burst, but it's not going to help much. And there's some more things, so I guess we're just going with standard here. Should be good to deal with you. Actually, should be good to deal with the other already. So one of acid, the rest is standard. Oh yeah, some return damage. We have to get the feel on the clan mortar. That was a large and a peep. That's some more LRMs, and yeah, the fusion looks like it's not long for this world. So I guess we're just, if we survive the first two clanners, we're just going to unleash everything with the fusion, because it's probably okay. That was very good hits on the Marauder. Even though we're at 5 evasion with that thing, which is interesting. It was a mad cut. So I guess we just close up, keep our options open, and see what we have here. Yeah, you're a given. We don't have that good chances there. Heavy LRM could be a thing, but we also got shots back there, so I guess we go Warlord, because you might actually be going down this turn. And we keep going, yeah. Just open up. Well, that's decent hit chances on the Mad Cat. Pretty decent all around. We have to deal with you though. Those are streaks and they're scary, as we've already seen. So, if we go like this, we protect mostly from everything, sorry. So I guess that's just 200 we have to go through, which should be good like this. Oh, come on. Okay. You we have to deal with as well, so we just hit you and move back with the warhammer. That's our sniper. So let's see what goes on 17. The Viper. We have a streak carrier floating around, which is something we have to deal with as well. But we have to actually follow up. No, we can't follow up on you like this. So, do we have eyes on the carrier? We do. That's some acid and some mines back there. Something moved. We have someone we don't quite see here. But still, we want to get in range with the carrier because that'll improve our hit chances dramatically. So, yeah, here is better. We give fill command. We're going to be able to use it next turn. Let's hope this is good enough to get some crits. Not really. Still have to do some follow-up. Moroda might want to just move now. So, yeah. Hello. Now, I want to see my hit chances. Well, that's good. But that's better. So would have to actually see. I guess we're going with slug here. Yeah, that's half the mech. More importantly, the Stirx Mark II. So I'm guessing you don't have multi-shot, but we want these out. So a bit more standard should do the trick here. That's more missiles gone. And yeah, the peep hits the vulture, but we're able to deal with this one next turn. So, the Warhammer is actually pushing up, and we might go for that, but yeah, the Anubis is annoying, but isn't super annoying. You, on the other hand, can be a pain if we leave you to your devices. So even though it's the best mech there's around, that's good. So he's knocked down. His aim won't be as good, and we can just send some Inferno his way if he doesn't punch out, because okay, he just panicked for some reason. The game froze on us. So turn 20 should be the Valak. should go for the Fujin. So we'll be seeing it. Yeah, these flyers actually take a bit to move around, but still. Yeah, that's the 55 tons market, which is, I guess, comparable to the Catapult 3. These are very nice mediums to have, but we're actually pretty much past the point where we can use them. So yeah, using you on the turret, on what's left of the turret there, is a waste. So we try and go for this one here. We got Apollo, for sure we'll get it down, so don't fail me. Yeah, that was enough. So we have to deal with this one, and we don't have anything else to shoot, so unless we unrack the unjam the rack, so might as well use the Fujin to get the last turret down. From now on, it's just the protecting force, and they're actually running around the minefields we set, so this is going to be quite short here. The Anubis sent some incendiary stuff. Back there, but well, that's not good enough. Might actually do this because yeah, he's already open. That's a lot of stuff. You have that. Do we? No, I guess we're going for a building. No, we just fire on the streak carrier. I know, it's not no direct fire, but just got him panicked, which means he'll have less of a hit chance. Still, he almost got. So, we keep sending mines there. And I guess it's going to be just a bit of Inferno, but well, we can jump. And we have vision on you, so we should use it. You're on recoil, so no use. That's very good hit on the leg. Some important crits. And with you, we just push. And we might actually have a good chance there, so that's the streak carrier down. And lastly, we push here and we just send a bit of Inferno. I'm guessing 2 bins of Inferno are already more than enough. We go for head because we don't want to focus center, but he only had 3 structure in the center, so it was bound to be destroyed. We're able to move. We're able to sensor lock the enemies, even though we don't have much use for that sensor lock because it's already going down. Well, I guess not. I actually took it to the chest like a champ. So we have a rack available. Bad shots there, much better here. So that's the Anubis select. And if the damage goes to the leg, no, it went to the torso. It's a pity. We could push, but I'm not seeing the point in doing so. So we just go for this building here. Bit of overkill, but still. Warhammer might have better hitchings if we move a bit. Yeah, we get in range, so that's definitely a thing here. However, we keep the explosives quiet. Okay. We somehow missed. Let's see what the Viper does. My guess it's he just tries to shoot the flyer, but we could be wrong. We've seen them as the Fushin is stealthed. They sometimes don't follow the rule of proximity. He did though. So there's not much left here. Much rather hit the Viper. Just send regular mines. We don't have direct fire capabilities here, so... However, what we do have is a railgun. Yeah, that's all too much here. So we go for the leg. Just in case we get an engine or something, but we miss the shot. You're actually able to get an obstructed line of sight here. Yeah, that's 64, that's good enough. So let's see where it clusters. It mostly went to the torso. And you... Yeah, that's... He's mostly done, that one. We might want to go for a full Inferno round in there. It's probably too much, but that's probably one. No, that's all of it. That was an ammo explosion. We had that. So we just close up. And this actually should be enough to get the leg down. It's 40. Yeah, we need some. So that's the legs. Apparently, you have to deal with the last building. And we're done. Not the best, not the most challenging of the missions, but still, we need to slowly get back systems online, get the mechs around, so this probably will get us a bit of money. Yeah, that's some 90,000 C-bills plus what we get from the field, so not bad. Let's do on the Matcat part. Well, I'm guessing what we want is things that we can use, so you should be quite expensive. They are. So let's see what we have first. We have an XL, which is money. We have a Mark III, a Mark II, sorry. A radical heatsink, it's always a good thing to have. Well, that's money if we want. And I'm guessing a slick wouldn't be that here. So yeah, weird choice I guess, but we're bound to get some things from random salvage. MML10 can go, we're selling you for money, use well, the 275 we can sell, we got 280s around. Improved, we don't keep. The radical, we've got one laying around, but we just do it like this, we have the option to sell them later before we go. So that's some money, at least. We already brought the Viper parts we had back then, some 10-15 chapters back, so I'm guessing we don't have enough parts to bring a Viper, but if we have more missions against Diamond, we might take them here. Because we still want to get better systems online. So surprisingly, the race cockpit and systems were decent enough here, so we don't have to actually. Yeah, we can bring you to the top, so that's just 3 days and a half, but we don't need the hunches. It's all about seeing if we have any other mission around here which is good enough. That might be a duo. Yeah, it's a duo. That's probably all we have here, because yeah, that's pirates, we don't want to go there, that's 2 skulls. Even if it were clan, it's not a Castile, so that's a 1 skull escort. So I guess when we come back, we'll be traveling a bit more to. What are we going against? That could be good. That could be a decent mission to set up when we come back. So yeah, it's 15 days travel, we might as well go there. On the way, we're bound to recover quite a lot more vehicles, so we do that. So yeah, we got you back. Just trying to see what I can do with you, because I'm not happy with how he's performing. So recoil and a weapon mount. So yeah, that's accuracy for our mount. Should be specific for parts, but the recoil actually will start to help with the heavy rack. At this point the question is, do we drop ferro and patchwork and get you up to something meaningful? Because we really could. It's 2 million though, just to get marginal improvement here. Because ferro, come on, yeah, I know, whatever. So I'm not seeing the advantage on getting an exhaler here. What we can do though is just lower the core, so we have a bit more space. Us having a bit more space means we can bring, I guess, AMS Mark II. Us bringing AMS Mark II also means we need the ammo, so we can get this ammo to a more meaningful place, and we just are starting to run into slot trouble here. We just take the patchwork tier 1 to get case online. And that's here. So that's 0.20 we have to shave. And now we can get the legs to something meaningful, which also leaves us reinforce the front. For a bit, so I guess that's how we do it here. Will be slow as molasses here, but we have the clamp hips. That gets us into heat travel though. How come you're 75 damage? Okay, we must bear that in mind. For later, but we need the heat here to just rack up when we need it. I guess we should start to see the benefits from the recoil now here, so that's one thing. And the other mechs we have here, good, so I guess we put the Hyperion on top, because we must start working on this one. We repair the second crab, even though it's nowhere near completion, that one, but that gets us most of the mechs back. when we get to our destination. And sorry I'm not commenting that much today, but I have a lot of things on my mind right now. We go through the financial report, that's good, we had the money. That's why I didn't even have a look there. So just 3 more days here. And I guess we're calling it today, yeah, because I'm still mad about myself not being able to get the Hyperion out of trouble. We really should work on the build. We need more long range. So I'm guessing either Rack 5s or Gosses are plenty. The ERPPCs we got are a good thing. We might even strip the Warhammer and bring everything to this one, but it's a pity because the Warhammer is actually very good as it is right now. It's with the Archer 5S, it's the best performing mech we have. So I don't know, we'll see. But I might actually take a moment before starting the next chapter to just sift through everything we have on the mix and try to see if we can improve our builds in a meaningful way. So sorry about the downbeat tone today, but we have a costly task before us, and that's getting the Hyperion back online. So I'll be seeing you tomorrow, I guess. Have a good one.